Hello! Welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Heelka. I'm a wise clown. I'm an empath, and I like to do these, well, near daily. I took yesterday off. I don't do one every day. Sometimes I can recognize a level of toxicity in myself that I don't need to share with other people. So on those days, I just kind of take the day off and think about for all the stuff I'm grateful for, and kind of recharge my batteries. And if there's a gear I need to shift, I can do that too, and just kind of let things settle and be. So that's what I did yesterday. I got a question from a commenter, questioner from a viewer, and I think I'd like to address that first. And there was a situation that she had commented on, and I'll just speak on that. And Ghana, I hope I pronounced that right. Reminds me of Ghana, the country in Africa. I had to do a report on that in junior high. Anyway, so yeah, I have a family member that is trying to decide whether or not they want to speak to me, and I'm not sure what boundaries I crossed. I'll just share with you my experience, all right? You can draw on from that, because everybody's different. We all have different frame of reference, so it's not. I wouldn't feel comfortable coming here and say this is what I did, and I think that everyone should do this, and it's right for them, because that's just a bunch of fatui. And I've had to look at this all kinds of ways, because I've had family members that I can easily not ever, that whether I see them again in this incarnation, who knows? And I've already, based on that decision, I've come to peace with that already. If there wasn't peace, there would have been a desire to, to soothe it. And I believe that people change because I changed, but not everybody, goes through the work, and people have to go through the work to do it. They have to put out the effort, the foot prayers, people like to see evidence and proof. I like to see evidence and proof that I've changed. Sometimes, some days I don't think I have. Like yesterday, I didn't think I thought I found my anger again. I thought it was right back there. I thought it was, just made itself comfortable. And, the fact of it is it wasn't. It wasn't like that. I had periods of days, or moments yesterday that I had periods where I got really, but I didn't get mad. I didn't get mad once. I haven't been, angry in a while. I throw tantrums. I'm like an adult that throws tantrums, right? So with my brother that is trying to decide, I don't, it's like, with him, it's like, all right, tell me all the stuff that you don't want me to do, right? Well, I can't do that. And he just makes, I don't know, but with him, he just likes to change the rules as he goes along, and I can't keep up. So when you can't keep up with people, you gotta do what's right for you. That's the thing. That's in this life. You always have to do what's right for you, even that's for your highest good. It's got to be for your highest good, though. You can't be going around freaking if you're sleeping with a bunch of people, taking a bunch of drugs, tainting your body, freaking poisoning it, toxing it. It makes you dumb. It limits your ability to create, and that's all that we're intended to do, is create a freaking wonderful, pleasurable experience, living experience on Earth, as spiritual beings, as humans. Coming up with all these. I saw a dude that had like these wrist jets on and a jetpack, and he was flying over water, and I was like, great, that's another toy that we're gonna be paying for police. But when you live for your highest good, and you got to keep yourself safe. If you have kids and you have family members that are detrimental to their well-being, that are cause more harm than good, that's the thing. You got to do 51-50 measure. Are they more, are they balanced in more of a good way, or are they balanced in more of a bad way? And if they're balanced in more of a bad way, then it's safe to say that they're choosing to omit themselves from your lives based on their behavior. Now, I've been an addict, and I am an addict, and not an addict. I wouldn't say an addict. I'm an alcoholic. Addicts are a different vibration, I think. I think they like to vibrate higher in a twisty, twirly, chaotic-y way, and I think alcoholics vibe lower in a sordid, sludgy, swimming in mayonnaise, warm mayonnaise kind of way. But you know, and if there's any residual feelings left over of guilt or anything, of things that you didn't say, put them in a letter. Put them in a letter. Put them in a letter and set the intention of love and truth and do a little ceremony, you know? I think that's why women got, because of freeing themselves from bad feelings, I think that's why a lot of witches got burned at the stake, you know, because you write a letter, put your feelings down and burn it, and a bunch of dudes went, burn them at the stake, witches! Oh, you got an upset stomach? Use dandelion root tea instead of Pepto-Bismol. It's a lot cheaper and you can find it in your yard. Blasphemy! You devil woman! Anyway, I'm glad I never listened to what people told me to do anyway, because, you know, when you watch people and you watch how they act in their lives, and when they act in a disingenuous and an inauthentic way, I'm never going to wonder if they're being true to me, you know what I mean? People really need to pay attention with what they're lining up with. I did a video the other day and I mentioned Seagrams, and I forgot the most important part because all these people are calling me, oh yeah, Seagram 77, it's the best. Well, did you know that the heiress to that company was one of those Nexium people? Those sex cult people? You know, everybody knows they exist. And they're the ones that are saying, shh, don't talk about it. Shh, no, don't talk about it. What's that? Passe. Or it's not socially correct. Well, now that stuff is happening more to people, you know, more and more people, there's more, you know, I'm always like pop, pop, pop with the freaking Amber Alerts, you know, and the kids not in harm's way. And I did see the justice of Oregon's getting a lot of scrutiny for their freaking misappropriation of funds, and that just makes my heart twirl. That just really, you know, and I'm seeing a lot of people in the community that are doing stuff, and when I focus more on that, I'm in a lot better mood. We can't, you know, as spiritual workers, we gotta omit that feeling that, oh, we're doing it all, and this is so hard, and when am I gonna get mine, and all that whiny stuff, you know. That just puts you down on the 3D world, and it just keeps you anchored there, you know. So, what else was I going to talk about? So write a letter, yeah. You know, sit fireside, read it, you know, burn it. Be done with it. Try not to pick it up again. That's the thing, is I put stuff away, I surrender stuff, but it's the taking it back part that I struggle with. So what I do is when if I catch myself when I'm thinking about it again, if I start to think about it, if I start to slip, go into a mental slip and go into bad neighborhoods and start thinking about bad things and freeing up rent-free space in my head for other people and all that stuff, it's like, is it for my higher good? Is it? Is it for my best interest? Probably not. So, go on my way. I'm only trying to align myself with things that I believe in, and you know what? We learn things about people all the time, so you know, they can either come in more in alignment or less of alignment with us, you know. It's how much attention we want to put on any one subject. I think people are so scattered is they don't even know what they like because they're just looking around, and they don't ever get to settle and sit on one glorious thing, you know. But now spring's here and I'm getting a lot of my notifications on planting notifications on what to plant. And I'm not doing a garden. I might do some flowers. My landlord did leave me some plants, so, but I don't know. We'll see. All I know is it's going to be a beautiful, glorious day. I have an attitude of gratitude. I'm going to go in and make some breakfast, maybe some French toast, some scrambled eggs, who knows? That's a lot of cholesterol. But me and Mom have been eating meat-free, and she's been in a good mood, and I've been in a good mood, and you know, it's just try and make the best of it, because it ain't always good, you know. It ain't always easy. You don't always get a good night's sleep and get to wake up in peace and serenity, you know. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.